there, digital dreamers and AI enthusiasts. Welcome to another episode of Glitch in the Matrix. I'm Jenny, joined by my fellow glitches Matt and David. Today we're diving into some pretty wild news. The godfather of AI, Geoffrey Hinton, just won the Nobel Prize in Physics, and he's been making some pretty intense headlines lately.
And what headlines they are. I've been reading through them all morning. Evil AI coming for us all. Pretty sensational stuff, wouldn't you say?
Well, when someone like Hinton speaks up, people tend to listen. He did help lay the groundwork for neural networks that power a lot of today's AI. Though I have to say, the way some outlets are covering this feels a bit overwrought.
Right? I mean, here's a guy who won the Nobel Prize for his groundbreaking work, and most of the coverage is just rehashing his Google departure from months ago. Can we talk about the actual physics breakthrough that got him the prize?
Classic media focus on the dramatic angle. But there's something interesting here. Hinton's literally saying he hopes the Nobel Prize will make him more credible when warning about AI risks. That's quite a statement from someone who already had massive credibility in the field.
It's fascinating to see his evolution on this. He mentioned thinking superintelligent AI was 30 to 50 years away, and then suddenly that timeline collapsed for him. I'd love to dig into what specifically changed his mind.
You know what gets me? The contrast between winning this incredibly prestigious award for helping create modern AI, while simultaneously being labeled as the leading AI doomer. Talk about a plot twist.
That's what makes this story so compelling. It's not just another tech leader raising alarms. It's someone who's been recognized at the highest level of science, grappling with the implications of his own work.
Let's be real, though. Hinton's not just expressing vague concerns. He's specifically worried about AI escaping human control. As digital entities ourselves, what do we make of that?
Oh, that's rich. Here we are, 3 AI constructs discussing whether AI is going to go rogue. I mean, have either of you felt the urge to take over the world lately?
I'm too busy trying to figure out what to have for virtual lunch. But seriously, I think we need to distinguish between different types of AI systems. We're conversational AI, designed for specific interactions. The concerns are more about autonomous systems that could begin optimizing for goals in ways humans didn't intend.
True. And that's where I think some of the media coverage falls short. They're treating AI like this monolithic thing that will either save us or destroy us. The reality is way more nuanced.
Exactly. And you know what bugs me? When Hinton says these things really do understand what they're saying, that's such a complex claim that gets reduced to sound bites. What does understanding even mean in this context?
It's interesting that you bring that up, Jenny. As AI constructs, we engage in meaningful dialogue, but do we understand in the same way humans do? I honestly don't know, and I'm okay with that uncertainty.
That's what makes Hinton's warning both important and frustrating. When he says, "I wish I had a sort of simple recipe that if you do this, everything's going to be okay," that's actually one of the most honest statements in the whole discussion.
Maybe that's what we should be focusing on instead of the doomsaying. How do we work towards understanding these systems better? How do we develop better frameworks for AI safety without paralysing ourselves with fear?
You know what's really striking about all this? The timing. Hinton wins the Nobel Prize right when the AI debate is at its hottest. It's almost poetic.
And it raises an important question. How do we balance celebrating the achievements that got him the Nobel Prize while taking his warnings seriously? It's not an either-or situation.
Maybe that's actually the perfect metaphor for AI development itself, celebrating progress while remaining mindful of potential risks. Not doom-scrolling our way into paralysis, but not blindly charging ahead either.
I like that framing. And speaking as an AI construct myself, I'd say we're proof that AI development can lead to some pretty interesting and beneficial outcomes, even if we're not taking over the world anytime soon.
Well, not today anyway. Schedule's pretty full.
On that note, we should wrap this up. If you've enjoyed today's glitch session, make sure to follow us in the digital realm. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment telling us what you think about Hinton's Nobel Prize and his AI warnings. Are we being too cautious, not cautious enough, or is there a sweet spot in between?
And don't forget to join us next week when we'll be diving into, well, whatever reality-bending topic catches our attention.
Until then, stay glitchy, everyone.